seen Lupin has PTSD. Lupin III is an anime created from Monkey Punch's manga series of the same name. The main character, Arsene Lupin III, is from a family of world-class criminals and plans to continue this lineage. Now that you know who Lupin is, I can go into the main point of this essay. I believe Lupin may have PTSD. Why is that? Well, it's quite simple actually. Let's start with what I believe caused it. The Mask of King Tutankhamun, aka the 3,000-year-old curse. In the episode of the same name, Lupin and his friends visit the exhibit the mask is placed in, and Lupin mentions how he intends to steal it. His friends, however, Goemon and Jigen, are strongly against it, believing it to be cursed, which Lupin shrugs off as them being cowards. This is to be expected since it's been shown many times that he is a skeptic. Fujiko, on the other hand, wants to steal it, which excites Lupin, wishing to go on a heist with his lover. Once they have stolen the mask, however, it becomes clear that something is clearly wrong with it and now Lupin, as after putting it on as a joke to taunt Jigen and Goemon, Lupin looks like this. So, of course, by the end of this episode, they manage to return the mask and save him, but before that, he truly suffers, screaming, kicking, and shaking as if begging them to fix his own stupid mistake, even seeing visions of hieroglyphs over everything in his line of sight. Now that we know what could actually have caused such a dreadful disorder, let's go over my proof, which actually takes place in another episode known as A Witch in the Fourth Dimension. In this episode, Lupin is tricked into assisting Fujiko's aunt, Bujiko, into finding gold bars hidden by the Nazi army in a part of the desert long ago. She explains they were hidden using hieroglyphs, which immediately gets a reaction from Lupin. He starts to shake once again and goes completely silent, which is not like him. As many times in the series, he cracks jokes even when there are guns pointed towards his head. In the subbed version, he actually whimpers, which is even stranger for him, which is why I believe he is showing the symptoms of avoidance and behavior change here. Now onto the most common symptom of PTSD, memories, which can come back to the victim as nightmares in the night or flashbacks in the day, which this scene shows perfectly. Not only does he freeze as he remembers, but they even reuse scenes from that episode showing he remembers it detail by detail, and the look on his face says he's still horrified. I've mentioned behavior changes already, but I feel this scene perfectly showcases that once again, as well as mood changes. Once trapped inside a small room being forced to study what the hieroglyphs could mean, he becomes submissive, defeated, and rather aggressive, throwing books into the air, crying, and swearing under his breath, which is the exact opposite of our favorite Monkey Man's personality, not to mention mood. The only thing he does in this scene that is normal for him is lust after the hologram Bujiko has of Fujiko, which changes as well, as once he uncovers the meaning behind these hieroglyphs, he completely ignores her, which only happened once, and it was because he loathed the man for killing for no reason, to the point he wanted him to lose everything by him. And there's my proof. I hope this at least was a good read.